guys, I'm Anarchy, bringing you the chaos.
I'm just Gavin.
And I'm Goblin and Green.
And welcome to another Star Wars review for our Star Wars month.
Yay!
What movie are we doing, Goblin?
Star Wars Episode 3. The best of the...
What's the name of it?
Fucking Revenge of... What?
The Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Thank you. Alright,
you
well
go.
done. Excellent. Goblin, you couldn't have done it any
The
better.
best one. I just call it Episode 3.
Anyways, so this movie opens up with a beautiful fucking space scene with the ship.
Yes!
Oh my god. This one out of the prequels is definitely awesome. I like how even in the space scenes, everyone still gets fucked. His ship still gets fucked over.
True enough.
Like even in every scene,
R2-D2 has to save him.
Nothing has
no,
improved.
Anakin.
Oh,
has to
sorry.
save
No.
Also,
He goes on and wipes.
he's Hayden Christensen to save him.
Nothing's improved. It's safe.
It's a great actor, and every time he just gets fucked over, and Anakin has to save him. It's like, can Obi-Wan do anything?
I should make a weird
Goes to the droid
comedy.
factory, gets fucking caught.
True.
Fucking goes to Camino, gets beat up by a bounty hunter.
Oh, by the way, Episode 2 is weird because he was caught and he's got a neck thing and he's just floating there in a blue aura.
Oh, yeah, true.
Weird. Anyways, yeah.
Anyway, so Episode 3, they're hunting Grievous, who should have been the main villain for the entire saga.
Grievous.
I mean, like, Maul could have been the first one, died, fuck that. And then Episode 2, Grievous, because the droids and shit would have made sense.
He wasn't even at the
He could have even...
No, he didn't
doesn't.
exist.
No. They could even have him in the first one. Maybe he's working with Maul and he was running the Naboo army. But no! Fuck that! He's only in the third one and he's only in for 30 minutes.
Lovely.
Guess who finally does something and kills someone? Obi-Wan.
Obi-fucking He's a Grievous.
He gets beat by a bounty hunter. He gets beat by a bounty hunter, but he can't beat Grievous. I mean, sorry.
He can be.
He can't beat Grievous, though.
To be
shows up
to be completely fair, Grievous' weakness is he's got his fucking organs hanging by strings in his chest.
Grievous.
Obi-Wan's weakness is you don't have a lightsaber, you have a gun.
Obi-Wan's weakness is I fell over.
Yeah, I fell over.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I got knocked out.
I have the mullet of badasses.
See, Grievous didn't knock him out or trip him.
Well, he did kick him. Kicked him a few times.
It wasn't a trip. That's probably why.
Did fucking, air.
I really wanted to, I by the way, I really wish, they did Grievous scenes rated R. It was so awesome when he just uses his foot and crushes a dude's head.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways.
Anyways.
So so Anakin embraces the dark side and kills Dooku.
Basically.
Yes.
After Obi-Wan gets owned again.
Yes, again.
Yeah.
Once again, Obi-Wan is out.
He gets saved.
I like how CG that feels too. Like you can totally tell. Like he kind of moves over to the side. It's like, wouldn't that fucking crush the shit out of him?
He gets saved twice in the span of 10 minutes.
Yes, and then you got R2. R2 was great in the movie. He was opening doors and putting oil. He takes out two robots. Remember, he takes out two droids.
Sure, he does more than Obi-Wan.
Yeah. R2 should have been Anakin's master.
Seriously,
maybe he wouldn't have turned to the dark side then.
Hey, there you go. You see?
The call of Grand Master when your protege turns to the dark side.
Exactly.
Anyways, and then Palpatine commands Anakin to kill him. He cuts off his fucking head, which is I always love that scene.
True.
I always thought that was such an epic scene. Also, the fight
with
Anakin,
because Hayden Christensen didn't talk.
Yes,
he just did things and looked evil.
When he does stuff, he's good.
I can see why George Lucas would be like, this guy looks evil.
Yeah.
But when he talks, it's just
get a separate voice actor like Darth
Vader. Make Darth Vader a mute until
just get James Earl Jones to voice Anakin.
Yeah. Done.
Just this is fucking skinny white dude.
Fucking deep ass
Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Help me.
Help me.
Anyways, and then they end up taking him down. Anakin carries Obi-Wan, this is fucking useless.
And then they have him with a happy landing.
And then they cut out the scene with Shakti, when Grievous fucking executes her, which would have been sick.
True.
Yeah, they originally
I like how he grabs her little.
That's cool.
Yeah, he fucking executes her in the original cut, but they were like, it's too violent. It's too violent.
And then that's why he has lightsabers. But he took hers. It shows his gimmick, and they cut it out.
Yeah,
nice.
And also, she died in that movie twice. They actually had another scene after that when they cut out that scene of her getting killed by clones, but they cut that one out too.
Dude, Shakti got fucked.
Yeah, Shakti, what the fuck?
I know. I like to point out that this woman went on set and they put on the big Shakti shit. Yeah, and they killed her twice. She's not in the movie.
Yeah, and then she doesn't even get a death scene. That was it. They cut out both scenes of her death.
And they didn't even put her.
And they were like, she just survived.
Oh yeah, that's why she's in the later one.
Yeah.
Because they tried to kill her twice, it didn't work, so
so they're like, she's immortal. Anyways, back onto subject. They get back down to Coruscant after fighting Dooku and Grievous, which, whatever. They fly a ship, and Obi-Wan has a happy landing, which is fine.
Another happy landing.
Yeah. And then Anakin figures out that Padme is pregnant.
Preggers.
And they're just in the middle of a coliseum kissing and making out,
Sure, yeah.
Not like anybody would see that.
Listen, they went slightly behind a pole.
I like how they're like, Anakin, be careful, someone could see us.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Dude,
We're in a Coliseum where everyone just walked past.
Dude, Yoda, listen, Yoda knows they're boning. He's one with the Force.
What if Mace
I'm
Windu
pretty
came
sure
back and
he's
was like,
aware.
Anakin, I would like to. Oh God, what the fuck?
Shit.
Nope, you're gone. You're out of the Jedi. Fuck you. Anyways, and then Anakin, he has this little force vision.
Yeah, but like that's a
Padme dying, the kids dying, you know.
Oh my god, and then he has to go talk. And then there's the awesome line we're talking about Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Yep. Oh,
Awesome
That was
line.
always great. And then meanwhile, Obi-Wan and Anakin are separated once again, you know, because they just can't ever work together. It shows they really
Friends.
they wanted to really nail the friendship by having them separated for both.
Yeah,
movies.
I like
Do
the best
anything
part about 3.
together.
The best part about 3 though was when he was like, "Remember when I saved you that time on the planet?"
Yep.
That was a good line.
Yeah,
Friends.
nice.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
line.
that was the only line
That's cool.
that we needed.
They're on an elevator. I was like, "What else are you talking about?" The time I saved you from the worm pit.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know.
One of the multitude of times that Anakin saved his ass. Like
Yeah.
even when they're talking about past
They're
experiences,
still talking about
he's
Obi-Wan
saying
fucked up.
it.
It's so fucking annoying. He's so useless as a Jedi. This is why I never liked Obi-Wan in the prequels. Was because I didn't feel like he could do anything on his own.
Like
He lucks out with Grievous because Grievous has like problems.
see, my thing with Obi-Wan, and they didn't do it in the fucking movies, which is a shame. But I like the general aspect.
Yeah.
Why did they not do that?
Like
Like
in
they
the
did it
show.
slightly at when the third one when they're invading
Yeah.
Grievous's like little
Like
planet thing
Cody and shit.
with Cody and stuff, but like it's very brief. It's like no, he's called General Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he wears clone armor.
In the show,
In the show.
he is
a kid's
fucking
show.
like
He's
general
fucking-
and a Jedi,
It's great.
and it's
Fucking
fucking badass. Anyways, moving on. So
That happens.
Pete kills Grievous, which just sucks, but you know it makes
You know,
sense.
you're like,
It was a cool little fight scene, even though
Oh, I loved it.
Obi-Wan had to use a fucking blaster, and he's
Listen, Grievous should have been smart and just been like, all of you droids just killed him.
like, yeah.
Just
That'd be sick.
Anyways, meanwhile, while Obi-Wan's fucking Grievous on the other planet, Anakin is turned to the dark side. You know, he just
Okay.
decides to save his wife by turning dark side. I don't know how that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah,
I guess he
yeah.
could save the ones, but
Yeah,
like, wouldn't you need like proof or something? Like, how do I actually know that if I join the dark side, I'll be able to save my wife? Like, where's the actual proof? Like he's telling him all this, but like,
Pretty much, yeah. Will they save my wife? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I don't
do
know.
these
If
drugs save my life? Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
cool.
I sort of understood what he was talking about. Sand. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he's pretty stupid.
Yeah. Anyways, so Anakin ends up like, at first when he finds out that Darth like Sidious is like evil and shit, he goes to Mace Windu and he's like, Mace, man,
What up?
fuck, he's evil.
He's evil, man.
Let me
get help and I'll take him down. He's like, no, you stay here. I will handle it because you're a fucking retard.
because you talk about sand and ride on butt monsters.
Pretty much.
No one cares about you. Go die.
I mean, like, it's not like you're the prodigal person that's supposed to take down the emperor or anything.
No.
Like, it's
What's bullshit?
no, I'll handle it.
What's bullshit was I've agreed with on multiple things when they talk about this. Is like it's bullshit that they told him that he's like the chosen one.
Yeah.
So just
Yeah.
leave it alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Because the reason he wants to be a Jedi Master and he has this drive and stuff and he wants is because they are like, listen, you're the
You're
chosen,
the chosen
one.
one.
Listen,
True.
you're the It's
True.
like, don't
You are-
tell him that, especially when he's like 12, especially when he's like 10.
He's gonna get like arrogant as fuck, and he does in this movie. He is very arrogant.
Yeah.
He's
What?
like, oh my god, I have to save you again because you're fucking useless, you piece of shit.
But anyways, yeah. And then
Mace Windu goes up there with like 4 Master Trained Jedi in like 2
Kit
seconds.
Fisto gets fucked.
Kit Fisto's like
Yeah.
a Master Jedi. Here's what happens.
Kit Fisto blocked twice and he got stabbed. The
He
other
literally-
2 just got stabbed.
They just got stabbed. You're trained as a child to block and fight, and you prepare.
Listen.
Nothing.
A corkscrewing old man with a lightsaber really throws you off, okay?
Yes.
It's like, what the fuck?
That's the intimidation tactic of Emperor Palpatine. He's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like sitting
and he
down.
goes, yeah.
He's like,
It's an amazing ability.
And then Mace Windu somehow survives, even though the other 2 Jedi, who are the exact same skill levels, Mace
This guy.
died.
And then they have the awesome lightning thing,
Yeah.
and for some reason it's old. I don't know.
Yeah, and then you just
Trains his midichlorians.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Anyways,
I like how Darth Plagueis the Wise, when he was trying to reverse aging, he manipulated midichlorians. That's a line in the lore.
it's actually not part of the lore anymore.
I know, but still, he's
So
like.
fuck you, it's not part of the
to
lore.
me-
Yeah, we're talking about how epic that was. He's like, Darth Plagueis the Wise could manipulate the midichlorians within people.
I mean, like, it's stupid. Anyways, moving on.
Can you extract him?
No, shut up. Yes, you can. Anyways, Mace Windu.
Have like a bane.
He dies.
Fucking...
Useless pile of shit.
Yeah.
No offense to your favorite character.
Well, yeah, he's
Of
just
course, dies again. You know, your favorite character. Whatever.
executed and then just falls.
Okay, and then we basically got the awesome scene after that of execute order 66,
And
which
all the clones.
which was emotionally draining
It was.
when I was 10.
It was.
I was like, no!
Yeah.
And it holds more significance now because they've actually added to the lore, so Plo Koon's a badass, but he just comes out.
Yeah.
sure.
No, not Plo Koon!
No.
Okay, so I have a big problem with this scene.
Uh,
And I don't know if you noticed this, Alcatraz,
Alright.
but I'm going to ask you a question and you're going to answer for me.
Okay.
How many Jedi, beside, like, does Anakin take down as a Sith when he first turns to the dark side? How many? Besides the kids. Kids don't count because they're Padawans. How many
Does he
Jedi?
take out anyone?
How many Jedis do you see Darth Vader take down?
None.
Not one
Yeah,
single
I don't think he doesn't even take
Jedi.
out anyone.
What is the fucking point of having Darth Vader? You don't even need Vader. Just do the clones. You don't even need him to turn dark side. Just murder him and move on.
You know what pissed me off too is that like after the Clone War, like after Order 66 is executed, like this is a cool bit of his thing, and it's the expanded universe, but I really wish they did it. Is like afterwards he went to every Jedi that wasn't accompanied by clones,
Yeah.
and murdered them
Jeez.
one by one.
That would have been cool in a movie or something.
That would have been more like, holy
Like that,
shit.
he literally flew to every planet there was a Jedi on. Like he went through the archives
Yeah.
and shit. Went to every planet where there was Jedi, no clones, and killed them all.
Like, that just pisses me off so much, so. Like, it shows him epically walking up the steps with the clones, but he does nothing besides kill kids. I mean, like,
Sure.
that seems
Yeah,
sad,
that's
though.
pretty
It's still
intense.
dark.
Like,
But that's not a Jedi.
yeah, no.
Like,
I mean,
where's the scene showing us how bad Darth Vader is? Walks in a room, there's like 4 Jedi, just fucking single-handedly
Exactly.
slaughters the shit out of them.
listen, how they did it was they chose to be like, all right, he killed children and he strangled a pregnant lady. He's evil.
Pretty much.
That's
Yes,
how they
Like,
did it.
that shows, like, evil, but it doesn't show, like, his power.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
It's
was
just
That's
like,
actually
oh,
people's biggest issue with
dick.
Darth Vader. Whenever I talk to people who aren't fans, Star Wars is they just don't see how powerful Darth Vader
True.
is.
It makes sense. That's what's
I mean, like, Rogue One showed it off.
Always see.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, like,
yeah.
even still, fighting Jedi, that would have been
Too,
bad.
yeah, well, yeah.
I don't even understand. You know what's
Especially
bullshit
not in
too?
the suit when
What's
he's full
bullshit
of
too is that the Jedi got taken by fucking clones.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's where it's like, I would have understood if, like, Palpatine's like, the clones cannot handle the Jedi alone. That's why I brought you on the team.
And
That's
like, okay.
So Anakin, like, slaughters the Jedi.
Yeah.
And, like, the clones deal with, like, the kids and shit. That would have made
Yeah,
sense.
there you go.
But no!
That would
No, it's reversed. The
Yeah.
clones deal with the Jedi,
Mhm.
and Anakin deals with the little chalupas.
I guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only reason the clone thing makes sense is because for some reason Jedi are weak as fuck.
Well, I mean, like, it
Yeah,
would have made sense because they're
especially
betrayed
here.
him, but wouldn't they have been, like, fooled by Anakin, too? Like, he comes up, he's like, hello, brother.
Well, yeah, it'd be
And then
fucking,
fucking
it'd be
slices
fucking
the
worse.
Exactly, it would have been such a cooler scene. But no, we're just supposed to believe that Anakin's this all-powerful god, evil guy.
Yeah, I know. It's
He doesn't even produce electricity.
We don't even see him do it, and he's supposed to.
He doesn't do his like you can see it. Imagine he does his choke ability.
And he's like, you underestimate my power.
Oh.
How? Yeah,
You know what I wanted to see him do? Here's what I want to see him do. He goes to Jedi Temple, like outside, and he goes like, and he crushes the roof and crushes every Jedi inside the temple with the rubble.
That would be better for a more like less costly CG approach.
I mean, like,
You won't have to get 100 clones and
Yeah.
put them in corridors down and
At
kill
least
people.
that.
For example, you guys remember the movie The Old Republic? You remember that one trailer where Malik walks up to the Jedi Temple and just slaughters the fucking Jedi?
Yeah, that's right.
That is what I want to see Darth Vader do. Come in and just start slaughtering the
So I was like,
motherfuckers.
holy shit.
That would have made me like, whoa. I mean, like, the way they did it is still cool. And I still go, whoa. But this one's like, what the fuck? Like, it's like
Yeah.
higher. It's more intense.
And then another cool thing was when Anakin just single-handedly ends the war by just killing all of the Trade Federation
Yeah, he's
guys.
just like, fuck you.
That's probably the only another epic scene that he did was how he destroyed an entire military.
But again, those
In a
guys
room.
can't really do much.
They're literally just like,
They're
oh.
I feel like Anakin is like George Lucas trying to get rid of all his mistakes.
Also, my biggest issue with Episode 3 was okay. So, I always had this when I was like, okay, so they have stormtroopers and clones and shit, right? The fuck? Why wouldn't they make the military bigger by having the robots that still exist?
True.
Because I don't know. Because
That's
robots, you know.
You already have a bunch of robots.
Yeah, and the reasoning is basically like they're not cool.
Well,
Like,
well,
they're not-
Just color them all white and say they're clone assistants.
I mean, like You're talking about for the stormtroopers, right, and stuff, right?
Yeah.
When they become stormtroopers. Well, I think.
Well, no, not even that. Like, even when they're clones and they're working for the Emperor, it's like, why wouldn't you have a robot militia?
Well, I guess because, like, for example, in the first movie, when Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan go up against the droids, they don't really do much. They're kind of worthless.
My theory is he didn't think that far ahead.
Yes. That also. But like, honestly, though, the droids,
I mean, come on.
I mean, like, if you would have made them more badass, and
some of the
stuff,
droids were cool, but
like,
at least I get the droidicas and fucking just throw them in.
Like, for example, a good style droid in Star Wars that's actually been done is the Force Unleashed 2, if you guys have played that. The droids.
Even Grievous's droids, just have an army of Grievous's fucking droids. You can cut their head off and they're fine.
Yep.
So that even fuck up other military. They try to shoot it in the head.
But no. So
anyways,
Grievous's
that's disappointing. And then we have the Episode 3 battle
on the lava planet.
On Lava Planet, I think it's too long. That's my
they use so much CG for that. When they could have fucking put that in other shit.
That's my problem. My problem is it's too long. I don't think it needs to be that long.
Yeah.
I feel like it still could have been epic and emotional, but not go on for so fucking
And like
long.
this epic battle ends with, I'm on the higher ground!
Yeah. That's my biggest problem with the battle. I mean, like, it's cool how, like, I like when they're fighting in the, like, control panel and shit, and when they go into lava, and that's fine. But after a while, it's like, holy fuck.
But especially when they're climbing up the thing.
Yeah,
when they're climbing
that's my
up
biggest problem with it. Is like they're climbing up together, and it's like, what?
My question is like, and I know this is very shitty, but like,
why do you throw a lightsaber?
When you're in that close of proximity to lava, you're gonna fucking have your clothes burn. I'm so sorry.
True. Yeah.
They're just Jedi special. Oh, they coated themselves in the Force to protect.
Yes.
Them.
Jar Jar licked them all.
They in the midichlorians.
Yeah, the midichlorians protected them.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so I think the lava battle was it was okay. It was cool.
The end was cool.
The end was cool.
But
the middle was just boring as fuck for me. I just didn't care.
And then basically the Emperor finds them all gimpy.
Yeah.
And he's like, we will make Darth
That
Vader.
burning scene was gross. I will say.
Yeah. No, that
Give props for that. That burning scene was good.
To be fair, they actually did use makeup for that.
There you go. What do you
Finally,
know?
no CGI.
The fire was obviously.
Anyways, Darth Vader gets his suit as Padme gives birth and dies.
That was an interesting contrast, but I like how we live in the future where, like, you can cure a guy who's missing legs and was near lava and lungs are all fucked up.
Yeah.
But this one chick doesn't have the will to live.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean, like, even for
I
Darth
never
Vader,
know that.
yeah.
Just lend her some midichlorians, she'll be fine.
Yeah. No,
Well,
it was just dumb when she just died.
Not even gonna touch that. Anyways, for the 50.
You can literally... General
I like
Grievous...
that she's like dying and she names it. She's like, oh look!
Yeah, true.
Ah, just a force!
General...
The fourth one. It's
yeah.
like, oh, there we go!
General Grievous... She literally pushed the fourth movie out of her vagina.
Yeah.
A General Grievous is literally a brain and some organs. I'm pretty sure they can do with a pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
All organs
And then they're like,
Or you know what? No. You know what it made? Sorry. You know what it made Darth Vader better? If he fucking straight up murdered Padme.
Sure.
Fuck you.
Yep. There you go. Also, like, and then not only did they have to force the names out, I could have like survived with the names and all that, right? And then it ends and the scene's over. Nope, they gotta have Obi-Wan go to the desert and give the baby. Yeah, I know. That's fine. This one's the best. Like,
Yeah, true.
So and this one we have the most to talk about. So this one's
gets
gonna be
the baby, desert baby.
He brings the desert baby. He actually has to do this just to force the sequel.
And then
And
he gives
Organa.
Leia to
Organa.
Yeah.
Just couldn't have left it at that and moved on.
It was like a dry halt. It's like, now we can finish.
No!
There we
And
go.
then we got Darth Vader getting up and being like, no! And then he stands beside Tarkin, and that's where it actually
Ta-da.
Alright, that's it. Alright, so a lot of highlights, a lot of great moments, but a lot of shitty moments that when you actually think about it really suck. So ratings. Go.
5.4. Straight up 5.4.
No idea what I'm gonna rate mine. You go.
This is the best one. I like it.
5.5.
I can watch it.
I can too. I can actually bear Hayden Christensen in this movie
without skipping.
I do enjoy this. I enjoy this movie. I like how gritty it was.
True.
It was way more gritty than the other ones,
Yeah.
and the CGI was way better,
True.
except for close-ups.
Yeah, true. Close.
General Grievous's close-up was a little but like the CGI on par. Still looks a little weird now, but it still stands up. It's not the worst.
Okay, I've come
So
to a conclusion.
5.5.
5.9. This is my favorite one of the prequels. And when I was a kid, this was my favorite one because I loved Anakin becoming Darth Vader, simply for that.
There you go.
But, as a movie critic nowadays, whatever we the fuck are, there's just too many problems to give it like a higher rating.
Yeah.
I can't bring myself to do that.
Nostalgia can only get you so far.
I do have a question for you guys and you guys. So, if you guys were in charge of picking who would have played Anakin, who would you have picked?
Fuck, don't throw this on me, man.
Come on,
let's go.
Come on, I already know mine.
Fuck.
Comment below with your opinion and if you agree with ours.
No.
I
would say legit Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
For one that doesn't talk that much.
Okay, so you're going for an Anakin.
For like a stoic kind of...
Call it.
I have no idea.
Come on.
Initially, I want to say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay, then Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay,
mine because he can do fluffy good and then fucking slave owner.
You can throw him in anything. He's a fucking gold.
Yeah, mine is Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
Chris Pine from Star Trek. Think about him as Anakin with his arrogance a little bit, but he's not annoying as fuck, and he's a good actor. And he was younger at the time too, so he would have played a younger Anakin really well. That's mine.
Yeah.
Mine is Chris Pine, hands down, and he's got brown hair to go with.
Good that he would be with. Yeah, no.
I can imagine him with Ian McGregor playing Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor, by the way, gotta give him props on this performance. He was like, who was the original Obi-Wan? I'm sorry, I can't
Old
McGinnis?
Al McGinnis.
Yeah.
Al McGinnis. Sir Al McGinnis.
Yeah. He actually did. He actually did tap in.
Yeah.
His performance. They had the same sort of way of speaking and stuff. He did feel like a younger version, although he got wrecked a bunch. But great job. He's probably one of the best performances out of this movie, I would say.
Also, I did not enjoy the fight between Emperor Palpatine and Yoda because
I threw discs at you.
Bitch.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
At least have Palpatine stab him, so he has to fucking leave
or cut off his arm or
Throw
something. Might as well at this point.
Yeah.
Cut off his ear.
Yeah, cut off his ear or chop it. But he just fucks off. He's like, my mission has failed. Well, you fucking ditch. That's why your mission failed. Anyways, I'm Anarchy bringing you the chaos.
I just gaming.
And I'm Goblin Green.
And we hope you enjoyed this movie review. Again, let us know who you would have got to play Anakin.
Yes.
In the comments below.
Jared Leto.
And if you agree with the... Maybe?
Maybe pretty good.
And if you agree with us, with our choices, any one of them, mostly mine, comment below.
Oh, dude. I guarantee someone in the comments is going to be a savage and be like, I pick Hayden Christensen.
Yes, he's so like, no one could have played.
No one could have topped.
I'll take Hayden Christensen.